What happened? Greetings and salutations, mappers, and welcome back to Fate Grand Order. Last time we finished Ordeal Call 2, or, yeah, 2? 2, yeah. 2, the Avenger arc, where we had to sacrifice, or not sacrifice, say goodbye to all the Avengers, because they would have corrupted us, I guess. Or they were always an option, I suppose, to allow us to, like, become the ultimate Avenger, because we would technically be taking revenge for the entirety of the planet, every living being, and possibly non-living being as well. And that was too risky to take to Antarctica to face the human order. So we had to say goodbye to all the assigned Avengers. And now, it's the 2026 summer event. Joy Acclamation City, Dubai. Celeb Summer Experience. By B. Dubai's counterattack. So you know something's going wrong. Anywho, I have been trying to roll for Shufu. Because I love her. And I have gotten NP2 CL, NP6, Nico, I think. That's my last roll. Because I need to save up for, something. Can we get the streamer luck and get Shufu finally? Archer, nope. Shit, my luck has been so bad. Servant? God damn it! Is she even on rate up? I've gotten her so often. Oh, another one? Oh my god, this game. Are you kidding me? Also, are there no event-Cs? Because I've been getting a lot of standard ones. Like, a lot of them. Oh my god. I'm so frustrated with this game. Her rate's up, right? She exists, right? I don't understand why I can't get a single one. Why? Why? I had way more than I thought I did. I'm so confused. Guys, like 2025 all over again. Only that time I actually was going for the freaking 5-star and I couldn't get her. I spent 1,000 cores for NP1 Melusine. That sounds like no luck with the summer bands, huh? Anywho. Why am I lagging so much? And where's my rush? Oh, there she is. I should pump these up. But seriously. Why? Why am I so unlucky? Seriously, why is it so laggy too? I don't. Anything else running other than like VTube Studio than OBS? Yeah, before this year, I've never actually gotten like the Lancer of the Summer Banners. Like literally, I got Kiyohime by like I think Thanksgiving of like 2 years ago. Anyways, let's start the prologue. What's all the commotion? Come on, Pops. Back me up here. You can't think summer without singing about the beach, right? So what if we... So what if we've been there before? Just pick the beach. You know you wanna. We could borrow Father's fancy ship and live up in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, grabbing killer waves and eats. Oh, I see. So you're proposing a cruise on a luxury liner? I suppose you make a good case. That'd be absurd. You're not thinking this through. The cruel summer heat is the very reason we should choose a vacation destination where we can hide from the sun's rays and enjoy a cool summer retreat. If you feel like wearing a swimsuit, you can always go to a pool, but you can't beat the comfort and convenience of a city. So I say we go with a resort in a city. Yes, right. I suppose that's also one possible approach. Glancing at technical advisor in a silent plea for help. Personally, I prefer a destination other than the beach or the city, somewhere entirely different for us to enjoy. Like that time we went to a deserted island. Who knows what kinds of opportunities for discovery somewhere new may offer. Glaring at the technical advisor for being manifestly unhelpful by adding yet another opinion. What's going on? What are you guys talking about? Oh, good morning, Senpai. To answer your question, you know how our summer break is just around the corner? The director was just discussing possible special similar settings for our vacation. But then Mordred and Tenochtitlan happened by, which was when things started getting heated. I see. Can't please them both, huh? Yes, exactly. I'm still hoping we can find some way to resolve this peacefully, but so far... I'm only seeing one answer here. Really? What is it? Please tell us. If we can't find a way to breach this divide soon, the director could end up literally divided as well. I really wish Kirillite would stop voicing such horrifying truths so casually. The answer is, just forget the whole thing. You said you had to go outside just because it's the summer out, huh? Just stay home. Home's the best. There's no place like home, right? I totally vibe her. All you need is a great game and working AC. What more could you ask for? Yes, that's all well and good, if they're willing to go with that. But see, they're not even listening. Beach. City. Oh. Huh? What's this? Huh? I failed, but all I did was offer some advice. The scan program's running? Let's see.
Spirit origin graph data anomaly detected. Huh, it's true. There is something weird with your spirit origin graph, Kenesha. Well, more than usual, I mean. You mean there's something wrong with me? But I feel fine. Please, don't autopsy me. It is a pretty big anomaly, but it's also not all that big a deal. Could just be a bug in the scanner. Here, take a look. It's saying every servant of your particular class, that is, all the moon cancers, are currently showing up as unmeasurable. Again, it's not just Kenesha. This anomaly appears to be occurring with every moon cancer spirit origin graph. Of course, moon cancer is a pretty mysterious class that we still don't know much about anyway. I wonder why this is happening.
I see. So you're saying we might be facing a dire situation, yes? Then let's table the topic of summer vacation for the moment and... Wait. I know that music.
Hello, good people of Cadia. How are you all doing this fine midsummer day? That gentle yet mischievous voice, eminently rational yet even as you are sure is hiding something. You must be Devil BB, the dependable health management AI. That's right, Mash. I think you and I are going to have a nice long talk later.
As if this weren't already complicated enough. Did you learn nothing from Lulu Hawa? We're not falling for your tricks again. No sane person would trust a shifty AI like you. Go enjoy your summer in the digital sea you crawled out of, and leave the rest of us in peace.
You know, I could understand that from Master, but now you're saying such slanderous things about me too, Director? And after I brought you a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity all of humanity would kill for too. I guess an AI just can't possibly earn a human's trust, no matter how cute, attractive, or advanced we may be.
No, I wouldn't go that far. I'm sorry, BB. I let my prejudice get the better of me. There. If you have something to share with us, we'd love to know what it is.
Now that is how Cadia's leader should be talking. I'm touched by your magnanimity. Anyway, as I was about to say, I just happened to overhear your discussion a moment ago. The beach, the city, the wilderness, though they're all great ideas, but they all have been done to death, don't you think? You want to go somewhere new, somewhere the excitement has only just begun. You want to go to a beach you've never seen, a city you've never visited, a tourist spot with blazing hot sun and a snazzy hotel. So, what would you say if I told you that all you have to do is say the word and I could take you to exactly such a dream spot?
So, are you saying this place can also satisfy the servants who have caught me between a rock and a hard place?
So, we're talking, what, a city on the beach? Something like that? As long as there's somewhere I can catch some gnarly waves, I don't mind if there's a city nearby. I'm not denying the pleasures of the oceans has to offer, either. Water and cities complement each other very well.
May I?
So, if this dream spot of yours manages to fuse both in a pleasing way, it should be adequate.
I don't know. Can you really take us somewhere as incredible as you're saying?
Of course I can. I'm a super capable, ultra advanced health management AI. This is the year I'm going to show you a summer spot so mind-blowing good that you'll all be shouting BB's the best at the top of your lungs before you know it.
That sounds great if it's true, but... oh no. Lulu Hawa and Awataria were both fun, but... oh yeah, that's like the third time she's done the thing.
I know what you mean, Senpai. The other summer venues BB prepared for us were both wonderful. But they also had enough, quirks, I can't help but be hesitant about this new one. Oh, you think I'm all talk again? Fine then, I'll just tell you. This year I'm inviting Senpai and the rest of you to... VD 2030, Dubai. But in the future.
Did she really need the spotlights when she sees the only one talking? The future? Dubai? The future?
Dubai. That's in the Middle East. It's one of the Emirates of the United Arab.
Wow, didn't know I couldn't pronounce that.
Arab Emirates, or UAE for short. I'm afraid I don't know much about it other than the fact that it's supposed to be an enormous city undergoing rapid modernization. But more importantly... Hold on. Did you say this is Dubai in 2030? How are we supposed to get there then? You'll ray shift, of course. I know what you're thinking, ray shifting to the future, but that's supposed to be impossible, right? Well, it might be impossible with Kalia's system, but it's not for me. Or rather, it's possible because I'm a 100% Seraphi...
Actually, how would you say it? Would it just be the syllables?
Seraph-made AI created in the year 2030. So, even if we're from different worlds, it won't violate my directive to manage your health if I just invite you to my time period. And a little pleasure trip to the future won't be a problem on the bleached Earth. So don't worry, speaking as the OG Moon Cancer, as the only and number one BB in fact, you can rest assured that you're in good hands. I just got the most incredibly bad feeling about this. I didn't see the resemblance before, but now that I think about it... Well, I must say, someone's sure talking big today. You're saying the only reason we can't observe the future is because Kalia's ray shift system isn't up to it. And you're going to use that same system to take us there. Are you sure that's safe? I'm sure. It won't be a problem at all. I'll be using the coffins, yes, but the ray shift will be performed with a different system only I'm familiar with. So don't you worry about a thing, senpai. All you need to do is get packed and thank your lucky stars for little old BB's greatness.
I didn't. Spit fell in my throat. That's not even hard voice when you do.
The body of the future is a sight to behold. I guarantee that boredom will be the last of your worries. And of course, you won't need to find your way on your own either. I'll send you a guide as soon as you arrive. Oh, and while Dubai would normally subject you to a bunch of strict rules, my special BB tour package will get you off the hook. So feel free to wear whatever summer gear or swimsuit you like. Ta-ta for now, my little celebs.
Why is he called celebs?
Hey, wait! I still wanted to ask you about these spirit origin graph anomalies we've been... And she's gone. Damn it. Looks like we've got our primary suspect. This is BB we're talking about. But hey, maybe it wouldn't have made any difference. It's not like she would have told you just because you asked. I didn't get most of that. But it sounds like we're getting a new beach to hit the summer, yeah? Hell yeah! I've gotta get ready so we can leave ASAP freaking P. Enormous city and ongoing rapid modernization, huh? The nerve of her saying such a thing in my presence. The UAE's in a desert, as I recall. We didn't have anything like that back in our world. I look forward to seeing just what this new city has to offer. I'll admit, I'm a little concerned, but overall, what do you think, Gordy?
Sure, why not? Dubai ought to be quite safe. I, the commander, know very well how hard our servants work each and every day. So I am, of course, in favor of letting them relax and enjoy themselves. Besides, BB's primary directive is driven by good intentions, yes? She may have her share of oddities, but those things are always the first to fail. As long as Baron Draco's there, I expect everything will be fine. And I'm not just saying that, because I couldn't take another minute sandwiched between the outdoor camp and the city camp. Honestly, I'm kind of intrigued. Truthfully, I've always wanted to visit Dubai.
Yes, me too. If it really is just regular Dubai, I guess I can't pass up a chance to see what it's like in the future. And I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested in BP's approach to ray shift technology. So, if the rest of Kalia is on board with this plan, I'm definitely not about to speak up against it. Besides, BP's actually been an invaluable computational resource. She deserves a reward as much as anyone else. But I get the sense there's still no shortage of funny business afoot. So I want you all to take every possible precaution on this excursion. To that end, I'm going to be choosing even more servants than usual to go along with you, so make sure you're ready for that. This has the makings of a great trip. Bring it on!
I'm glad to see you in such high spirits. Go on, enjoy yourselves. As for me, I think I'll take Kanisha's advice and indulge in some driving games in my nice air-conditioned room. My nerves just could use it.
Alright, it looks like you're all ready. Sure, I've never worn a swimsuit before, but I like it. It's so easy to move around in. I'm still not sure why you chose this for me. Chose me for this.
She feels so goddamn cute!
I only got the swimsuit so I could hang out with ladies too. Oh well, now that I'm doing this, I might as well enjoy myself.
Wait, what?
Talk about a once-in-a-lifetime promotion. I'm the Queen of Kerr, so I'll have to make extra sure I don't embarrass myself. I doubt somewhere on the surface has anything going for it besides heat, but I've been chosen to protect Bear Draco, so I can at least do that much. As Kalia's foremost representative of cities, it is only sensible that I was chosen to accompany you. She's so cute too! Forget about Talak and
Oh boy.
Chili. This time, I'm going as Tenochtitlan, and Tenochtitlan alone. So where's the other servant who was yammering about the beach and surfing? If you mean Mordred, they tend to be even more rambunctious than usual during summer. So I think they probably went out ahead rather than wait for us.
Oh, Guskies.
On which note, I'll be joining you this time as well, Master. I'm having her bring along even more accessories for her shield and mysticals than usual, so you're ready for anything. If anything happens, don't be afraid to lean on her even more than usual. Anyway, Bear Draco, these are all the servants who will be accompanying you this time. Just kidding. Come on, guys.
My god, he's spilling on that shirt. And my god, that shirt's spilling on him. Summer hidden eyes. Doesn't that just roll off the tongue, girl with one hidden eye?
Step back, you pervy weirdo. If you don't, I'll keep stomping on you until there's nothing but fine paste left.
It'll be my honor to keep you safe this summer. Master, Sir Percival at your service. God damn, that shark bear contained him. Oh, if you're worrying about this outfit, Lord Merlin gave it to me for the summer. While it's not as durable as my usual armor, it's much lighter and easier moving. So please don't worry. If we need a fight, I'll just be as capable as ever. A true hero dresses up for the summer. At times, they may also remove their armor to beat the heat. I got that from Quenisha. It's really quite profound when you think about it. Whoa, you've all got new outfits! Now it's starting to feel like summer.
I know you got a few more companions than usual, but for this trip, I figured strength in numbers was the right approach. Anyway, that really is everyone now. As soon as we're done double checking things, you'll be off to Dubai.
Indeed! Remember, this is a vacation, not a mission. Your only duty is to relax and have a good time. Yes, certain parts of this excursion elude me, and leave me a little nervous, but that's true of international travel in general. Tell me about it. But as long as you all stick together, everything should turn out alright. Now, get out there and have yourselves some fun. In the future, Dubai is taken over by a woman.
So this is Dubai, or rather, Dubai's airport.
Can't believe how clean everything is. Everything's so new. Indeed. It seems like everything's been freshly made for this occasion. Fascinating. It all lines up with what I read before we left. You really are a diligent guy, aren't you, Percival? Those shades and that smile are a great combo on him. Of course. I was only able to read the entry in Chikali's database, so since we didn't have much time. The truth is, I rather enjoy learning about other countries' cultures and climates. So while I'm certainly committed to keeping you safe, I still intend to enjoy myself. I plan to take in as many sights as my duties will permit. I hope we can share some fun times together on this trip. Definitely, absolutely.
No way.
Is something wrong, Tenok? Do you not like it here, Tenok?
What do you mean? That was an outburst of joy, my Talamakas Q. An airport is the gateway to the modern city. It declares the city's caliber for all to see. And this gateway is absolutely flawless. Not only is it immaculate, its architectural design is extremely well thought out. This whole place is brimming with anticipation and tension, brightening the heart and sharpening the mind of any unfamiliar traveler. Honestly, the presentation has me reeling. It's the same feeling you might get as seeing a young person in formal wear making an extra effort to stand up straight. Let's see, I think there's a ceremony in Japan that involves young children dressing in kimonos? Shichigo-san, was it? Imagine seeing a darling young child doing their best to participate in a formal ritual, and you'll understand. But I digress. It's still too soon to be completely won over yet. This city makes an excellent first impression. That is all I can say for sure just now. It's not as hot as I expected. They must have air conditioning here. Yeah. Now that I'm here and seeing how nice everything is, I'm actually getting excited. True, the scale of this place is impressive. It's a modern building, but it has the kind of solemn air I expect of a temple. I was wondering what it would be like here. So far, it's surpassing my expect.
Erishko, are you okay?
I'm fine. It's nothing. Just a small headache. It's gone now. I guess the race shift made me a little sick. What was that just now?
Hey, I get it. New places always bring on a sense of wonder. An exhilaration that's almost intoxicating. So I'm pretty excited about this trip too. That said, it looks like that exhilaration isn't all we're going to find here. At least, none of that head-inducing ad I'm seeing is anything to go by. I'm not sure if that's an ad. I think it's just BB being BB.
What could it be?
I'll be blunt. I have no idea what we're looking at.
It looks like a poster with an electronic billboard, or maybe a calendar. At least you can tell from the art on the left that it's got something to do with BB. But still, this is an international airport, right? Where does she get off acting like she owns it? I don't know. For that matter, we still don't know why BB invited us to the future Dubai in the first place. But before we get to that, we should check in with Kalia to let them know the race was a success. Huh?
You can't reach them.
No, I can't. That's weird. I know comms have been acting up lately, but we took extra measures to make them as stable as possible this time. Just a moment. Let me use the sensors in my shield to run a scan and see if anything else is amiss. Huh? What does this mean? What is it, Nash? Well, assuming I'm not mistaken, it appears that I'm unable to identify any of your servant classes. Is that a problem? Not necessarily. It's clearly an anomaly, but the fact that we're all here is proof our existence is still being verified. So I don't think anything has changed, either internally or more fundamentally. It just means that we can no longer determine what type of servant you are from looking at you. I don't foresee it causing any problems in combat or elsewhere.
We saw something like this before we shifted too. Think it's related? Think it has anything to do with that moon cancer anomaly?
I'm afraid I just can't say at this point. I'm sorry.
So, we just don't know, huh? I like to say no harm, no foul here, but... Indeed. Between this and that strange BB billboard, and being mysteriously cut off from Kalia, something definitely feels off. Does this mean we should be on our guard, or just not worry about it and focus on enjoying our vacation? It's really hard to say. There he is! Oh. Oh? You must be Baron Draco. Welcome to Dubai. We've been so excited for your arrival.
Night BB told us all about you. We're thrilled to have you as our guest. What the? This isn't the welcome I was expecting.
Maybe they're the guys BB said she was going to send? Now I think of it, didn't BB say she was going to send a guide?
Good point. Are you?
Oh, no. We're only here to officially welcome you to our city. Your guide is waiting for you over there, at the bus terminal. Come on, we'll show you the way. Well, I guess there's no sense in staying here. Okay, let's see what's up.
It's definitely hotter outside, but still not as bad as I thought. Maybe it's thanks to the spirit origin? The more I wear the swimsuit, the more I like it. Would you look at that? Even outside the airport, it's all futuristic and tasteful. Agreed. Architecture like this may not serve any practical purpose, but its focus on maximum visual impact is to be commended. The mark of a truly great city is its ability to keep people enthralled. I suppose you can call this the impetus of youth. They're clearly committed to making everything bigger.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm glad to see you're enjoying yourself.
So, where's our guide? Hey, over here.
I assume it's a woman. Is that? Ah! All right.
You finally noticed me, huh? Nice to meet you, everyone. I'll be your guide for your stay here in Dubai. You can call me... BB Lily.
Yes, that's not BB Lily. I don't trust that at all. Alright, now that we've met everyone, and I'm pretty sure this is dissolved now. About like erosion and whatnot. Let's just exchange one just in case I don't actually get... I've lost so much AP during my family trips. Alright, this is my real last roll. Come on, Shufu! God damn it. Go. Come on. Avenger. Avenger. Are you kidding me? God damn it. My steak is too juicy and my lobster too buttery. God damn it. I just want Shufu. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, finally. Oh, finally. Oh, God. Finally. Oh. Why was it so hard to get?
Servant, Avenger, グッサマ求む。あ、違う。女服だよ。空水着だよ。喜べ、喜べ、泣き叫べ。
Shufu's the cutest!
照れてんだろ。照れてんだろ。あ、あら、やめろ。背を向けて肩をすくめるな。や、いらっしゃいだね。
That's cost me like 500 sand quartz to get one of her. Wait, more. How that? How was that 12? That took 700 zinc quartz. Oh my god. Still better than the MP1 Millicene. Technically still better than that, but my god. I got no luck. But now I have MP3 CL. Because I guess I'm main CL at some point. Personally, I like her NP or no, Ascension 2 design. Her Ascension 3 looks too much like Alucard, and it's really kind of awkward. Section 1. Welcome to Dubai. Yeah, Dubai counterattacks are really concerning. BB Lily?
That's right. Oh, but please don't think of me as a smaller version of the BB you know. I'm my own person, completely distinct. Oh, and please don't treat me like a child either. I'm a very proper lady, even if I may not look it now. I'm also far more dignified and virtuous than BB could ever hope to be. In fact, I consider her my anti-role model. She seems familiar somehow. Why are you all staring at me? Do you feel like you've seen me before or something? That's very possible. They do say there are at least 3 people in the world who look exactly like you. BB and I are a perfect example. As for any other resemblance you may find, I think it's best if we chalk it up to coincidence. I see. So your resemblance is purely coincidental then. How come your name tag says Kazura? That was my name, just the name in my class in school. Don't worry about it. I'll change it to something more appropriate for where we are eventually. At any rate, you all certainly took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? Maybe you got more and more enthusiastic the longer it took you to get here. She started going on about filling Dubai with innovative new events, like the likes of which have never been seen before. And now she's in a pretty bad place. Huh? I didn't think we were that late. We did get a little overexcited when we saw how nice the airport was. And a few other things distracted us too, so I'll admit we might have taken longer than we realized. More importantly, what do you mean BB's in a bad place? You've probably already seen signs of it, even here in the airport. But you'll see what I mean soon enough. A picture's worth 1,000 words after all. Now, come with me. I'll be taking you to your hotel in a private bus. Once you're all checked in, we'll take the bus over to BB's place. She really should be the one to explain everything. Now come on! The bus is right over there. Over here.
What do you think, Master? I think we can go with her. She doesn't seem like a bad person. Let's go along with her for now. It seems safe enough. I don't own car now, do I?
Alright, let's be on our way. It's about a 12-minute ride to the Marriott Hotel, where you all be staying. As soon as you'll see easy access from the airport to the city center is another one of Dubai's hallmarks.
She just sat down in the chair reserved for the guide. And for some reason, Percival is sitting nearby in the front row. Pardon me. Do you mind if I ask you a question?
Not at all. I'm your guide. I'm here to help.
Well, as Lady Ereshkigal mentioned earlier, there were some reasons we were slow to leave the airport. So I thought it would be best to ask you about them. What voice I give him? I literally just did a moment ago.
That's exactly what I want to ask her about too. Way to go, Percival. This must be why you took a seat in the front. Damn it, his back's so broad I can't see its thing up ahead.
First of all, we've been having trouble contacting Kalia. Do you have any idea why that might be?
You have? BB did say sending transmissions to the future would cost a lot more. It could be that the code conversion still aren't done yet. Still, there's only about a 10-year difference. I expect it won't take long for the connection to be repaired. I wouldn't worry about it if I were you. The ray shift itself is clearly stable, and I'm sure BB can tell you how you get back. How you can back up. I have a question too, if that's okay. Do you have any idea why we haven't been able to determine our serving classes since we arrived? No. I can't say I do. More importantly, does that even matter? It seems to me that the difference in classes is pretty much a relic of the past. Especially here in Dubai. Huh? What do you mean by that? Be patient. We're almost to the city now. Once we're there, you'll see what I meant. When I said BB's in a pretty bad place.
Oh. Are we through a tunnel? So it wasn't just the airport.
You're right, Senpai. There are BB signs everywhere. That's right. They're everywhere you look. Up, down, left, and left, right. This is what it looks like when BB gets a taste of Dubai's glitz and glamour. And really, let's it go to their head. Go to their head.
What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. While you took your sweet time getting here, BB began holding all sorts of different events. this made her widely popular with the locals. And now, after a snap election, she's officially become Dubai's new ruler. Hard to believe, isn't it? But it's true. Just look around the city. BB controls everything here now. BB controls everything here now. Most of the locals practically worship the ground she walks on.
So,
She's the mayor of Dubai now. But isn't Dubai... Right. I've heard that Dubai is ruled by a long-standing monarchy, and that it has restrictions on political participation. So then how... We're almost at the hotel. I think you'll all get a better idea of what's going on once we're there. Here too! Okay, when someone gets this full of herself, it's actually kind of funny. I'm not laughing. This is outright headache-inducing. I will admit that reality is at least starting to sink in. I guess that this means BB really does rule Dubai now. If that's a shock, you'd really better brace yourselves. You haven't seen the half of it. Once you've dropped off your bags, we're going to see BB, the new ruler of Dubai in person. And she'll explain what this trip will involve. Since you all just arrived today, I suggest you leave your itinerary at that and spend the rest of the day relaxing. Good idea. Thank you. So, where can we find BB? Exactly where you expect to find a city's ruler. Do you know the tallest building in the city? The place closer to outer space than anywhere else nearby? It's the Burj Khalifa.
it's Khalifa, isn't it?
The Burj Khalifa. The tallest building in the world, and Dubai's crown jewel. If that doesn't count as a landmark, I don't know what does. That being said, I doubt she'll just let you walk up to the top floor. So she'll probably meet you by the fountain in the plaza out front. Out front first.
Well, whatever the case, it sounds as though we'll need to meet with BB. Alright, let's put our bags away and go. Then let's get going to the Burj Khalifa.
Are we still not there yet? I feel like we've been on this bus for way too long. Actually, we haven't moved for kind of a while now. Traffic is pretty backed up. Is it always like this? You can say that. There's not much space to work with, relatively speaking, so the roads do get quite busy. There are plenty of lanes for traffic, but they're still mostly one way. The roads were designed for smooth traffic, of course, but they didn't account for so many cars. It's something to improve on. Oh my, so we finally spot a flaw in this young city. I suggest a system of canals. Should you need help from the world's greatest city built atop of the water, I may be willing to oblige. Thanks for the tip, but we actually do already have waterways here.
I take it you mean the Dubai Creek, the inlet that became the foundation for much of the city's growth. As I recall, they also have ferries running.
Wow, you really know your stuff.
Well, I did brush up before we left.
All that being said, it looks like this particular congestion is just a matter of Dubai's geography.
Down with BB's tyranny! Protect the skyline! I'm sick of seeing that face!
Who are those people? Those are BB boy cars. Hugely popular though BB is, she still hasn't gotten her approval ratings up to 1%. There is a small but loud minority of dissenters who like to go around stirring up trouble like this. Now I see. So they're the one causing this traffic jam. I'm sorry to ask you to do this, but would you mind chasing them away?
Where'd that come from?
If you're worried about the legalities, don't be. My duty as guys to make sure your trip goes smoothly. And that's why BB has given me the authority to perform security operations pertaining to sightseeing. So long as you act with my permission, you have all the authority you need to deal with these criminals.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still not sure about this.
I'll go with whatever you decide. I'll go along with whatever you decide, Master. What about the rest of you? It does look like we'll have to do something about them to get traffic moving again. Since it seems they've completely barricaded the road. This disturbance is clearly affecting the other citizens too. So I guess it'd technically be helping people?
It does seem rather heavy-handed. Still, if this is what we needed to do to keep the people safe, then I guess we have no choice. Though we will need to be careful not to be so careless that we injure them.
I don't mind doing this, but...
Indeed. We've been riding in this cramped vehicle for so long that I felt I was beginning to lose my edge. All right, let's do this. But yes, don't injure them. Then I guess we'll need to help manage the congestion. Oh, right. This I should tell you. Remember when I said Lord Merlin gave me this outfit? Well, it has something of a quirk. Whenever I get pumped up for battle while wearing it, I end up looking like this, apparently. Apparently it happens naturally in response to my magical energy.
Well, so it's basically a quick change costume?
Indeed. Though I can't say I see the point.
Well, you know what they say. There's a time and place for everything.
Oh, it's all yes. Karna. Wow, that's taking a long time. What enemies are we fighting? They're people, aren't they? Yeah, this mouse.
I got a gun!
Usual debuffs, but mysterious headache. The hell are the other effects? Oh, near water stuff. Really? 6%. That crow is blue.
楽しくな。はいよー。できるぞ。オラオラオラ。ぶちかませ。
Is there a reason for the camel? It must be related to a legend, right? Surely she wouldn't just have a random camel. Right?
優しく優しく。なんだと？君は血の大河を渡れ。クラゲ熱ズメイタタール。どうだ？
Hot diggity damn!
バシャーン。オラオラオラ。
Really?
そっちか。行くわよ。ガリラハンター。
Activate buddy level.
首投げ。行くわよ。
Oh wow, it just like outright tells you that she's a beast, huh? I mean, I guess that her bear was running the entire time, but wouldn't that kind of spoil it for everyone else? Like, once they do the rerun, or like, the permanent mode?
グイングイングイン。はい、カメラさん注目。こちら神殺しの電動のこぎりとなっております。夕暮れにて実質、黄昏にて天の子。明快出撃。オラオラオラ。
Damn it.
女神のクレープごちそうしてあげる。優しく楽しくな。我が伝説、我が偉業。これなるは悪の大義。途方に消えてなくなれ。
How is that a single target? She's plus a C. A sea of blood, mind you.
強い日差しも悪くないわね。眩しかったけど、それ以上に楽しかったかな。
Head my way downtown. What the hell, that sparkle? Huh? That's weird. Weren't there more of us than this? Yeah, one of us is slacking off like it's their only true calling. Hey you, what do you think you're doing? Come, Master. Let's leave the barbarianism to the others and head somewhere safer. In fact, why don't we take this opportunity to go for a nice walk? You can't truly get a sense of a city if all you do is stay in a car. It's only by walking its streets with a companion, perhaps even while holding hands, that one can probably feel the beating heart of a city. Sorry, you still need your job. Yeah, but we can't just abandon everyone else. Did you really think you could steal a march on... abandon your duty without us noticing? Now come on, get back to work. Work, right, I almost forgot. I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but I'm counting on you to represent Latin America. Birdbrain and Kukulkan are too dumb. Wait, who's Birdbrain? Who was Birdbrain? Nope, I got nothing. What do you mean, brother? Oh, wait, that was what I originally. What do you mean, brother?
they're certainly not the most elegant servants, but I've never thought of them as stupid.
They act on instinct, not logic, and it's forever blowing up in their faces. What is that if not stupid? But you're not like them. You're aware of your position, and you understand the stakes, right? Something's going on in that Dubai place. Find out who the real enemy is there, and deal with them. You can gratify yourself after that's done, got it? She totally forgot her job.
That's the great Tezcatlipoca for you. He can make that he can be downright terrifying when he really wants to make a point. Alright, then I suppose I can pull my weight for now. Besides, no need to rush. I'm sure I'll have plenty of other opportunities to spend time alone with Master. Oh, I know that look in her eyes. That's the look of a woman who regrets nothing. I know it really good.
I appreciate the assistance. All that's left now is to remove that barricade. Come on, let's get to work. Can I actually use her NP this time, or...? Yeah, that's fine. Is Cielo a living human? She's not a pseudo-servant, so I'm gonna guess no. Well, she shouldn't be. I should double check her profile. I know what to use. Aw, man. I want to see what she does. Ooh. Oh, Percival. Go ahead. God, that didn't kill me so mad. Oh, he is AoE. I remember being single target, but I guess it's because I only used him against Woodrose. Good old Percival. I always rely on him. Thank God those abs.
Great job, everyone. Thank you for your help. All right, let's get on the road. Now that traffic is moving again, it won't be a long drive. You said BB is waiting for us at the Burj Khalifa, right? Well, more accurately, she'll be waiting for you at the Dubai Fountain near the Dubai Mall. That's the only entrance to the Burj Khalifa. There used to be more entrances all over the mall, but we decided to change that to make things more straightforward. It's very important to be straightforward, after all.
That's suspicious. More new places, huh? I don't suppose you'd be kind enough to tell us Dubai newbies more about them, would you?
Very well. In fact, this might be the perfect time to give you a quick rundown of Dubai as a whole. Broadly speaking, this Dubai of the future is divided into 5 different areas. Let's briefly go over each of them. First, the Southeast District. This area is still not very well developed. It currently has the most vacant properties of any district. This is also where the Marion Hotel where you will be staying can be found. The further south from the city's center you go, the more desert is out there waiting for you. For those of you who come from a region without sand, it could be a great place to experience the desert's unique pleasures. Dubai's Southwest District contains its traditional marketplace, the Sock area. I recommend it most especially if you have any interest in vigorous haggling with local merchants. A marketplace. It must have all kinds of shops that have stood there for a long time. A place where people and products come and go in ways no modern building could ever hope to match. You humans do love to trade, don't you? The Northwest District is the newly developed beach and resort area. That it has both a desert and a world-class marine resort is one of Dubai's greatest strengths.
So, you're saying here I can find those with hidden eyes in both the desert and the beach. That sounds amazing.
The Northeast area is the financial district, packed with high-rise buildings. It's essentially Dubai's economic hub. It's also home to a futuristic museum and the enormous Dubai Frame Observatory. You can also see a gigantic Ferris wheel at the beach here. It's a real sight to behold, especially when it lights up at night. And last but certainly not least, we have the downtown area right in the city center. In addition to its biggest landmark, the Burj Khalifa, and Dubai Fountain, which also serves as the Burj Khalifa's entrance, this is also where you'll find the Dubai Mall, a commercial complex of truly colossal scale. There's plenty more I could tell you about each area, but this should do for an overview. This is all mostly in line with what I expected, but parts of it seem different somehow. Maybe that's just because it's 2030? It could also be that College's database entry was just incomplete. Either way, I suppose we should focus on what we can learn on site rather than relying on potentially outdated information. Oh, would you look at that? It seems we reached our destination while I was talking. Welcome to Dubai Fountain, aka the Burj Khalifa's entrance. Well, actually, we're just in front of the entrance right now. As you can see, the fountain plaza that leads inside the Burj Khalifa is currently blocked off. But don't worry, that's just BB drawing things out. And what about the red carpet? This looks like the kind of thing they usually reserve for movie stars. That's exactly what it is. As far as her supporters are concerned, she's the brightest star there is. There she is! She's just as gorgeous as ever. BB, over here! Is that? Welcome everyone to my Dubai, a Dubai filled with joy and happiness. As the ruler of this wonderful city and the most glamorous version of myself to ever exist, I, BB Dubai, extend you a most heartfelt welcome to my city.
Man. Okay, I really want to finish at least Node 1.
Thank you all so much for coming, my good Chaldeans. I do hope you'll enjoy the summer of your life here. Be prepared for joy like you've never experienced.
Yikes. Exchange glasses, everyone.
What? Why are you looking at me like that? No, wait. Don't tell me. I understand. You're so overwhelmed by the gap between my sparkling glory and your own peasant-like selves that you don't know what to do. That's it, is it? Well, don't you worry. I invite you all here personally. You have my word that you will want for nothing during your stay. That includes your hotel room, your meals, and of course, Lily's guide fees. None of this will cost you so much as a single dirham. Bibi, as much as I appreciate you footing the bill for all this, I do have a few questions. Oh? And what might those be? Wait, let me guess. You want to know what brand and number of perfume I'm using, right? I can't blame you there. You're at the age after all. Okay, I usually wouldn't tell just to anyone. But this once. No, this isn't about perfume. After we arrived in this world, we noticed several anomalies. Most notably, we haven't been able to contact Caldia. Do you have any idea why that might be? Me? How should I know? It's probably just how far away you are. Still, I hate for anything at all to distract you during your stay. I want you all to enjoy your summer vacation here in Dubai and experience as much joy as humanly possible. I have some questions for you too. For starters, what's with all those electronic billboards? From the shape alone, I'm pretty sure you had something to do with them. I was wondering about those too. Frankly, from an urban planning perspective, they made me doubt the sanity of the city's architects. Oh yes, I'm glad you noticed them. Those are joy counters. I had them thrown together so you could have an easy way to see how much fun you're having here. Joy counters? That's right. They're designed to track exactly how much joy you accumulated during your trip, and reflect it in a numerical value in real time. For example, as you visit fun places and enjoy lots of delicious foods, your point totals will go up accordingly. And as your points reach certain levels, they'll also act as an easy-to-understand indicator for your progress in the event. I mean, aren't you sick and tired of doing pointless quests that feel like they never end? Well, with my joy counters, you'll know exactly what to do to reach your goals, and the people of Dubai will know exactly how well their city is being received. You win, I win, Dubai wins! In fact, I think quality of life improvements like this are exactly the special touches the other events have been missing.
So you turn something abstract into something tangible? I guess gamifying a trip is up your alley.
Right? Now I'm even more glad I took the trouble to look up the way you think. Oh right, go ahead and give them the camera watches to make it even easier for them, Lily. Okay. Once you've mastered the camera out, you'll have a clear mission, and once you have, you'll receive a special invitation to the Burj Khalifa's exclusive observatory floor. You don't get a chance like that every day, you know. And once you make your way onto the Burj Khalifa's observatory floor, you'll be greeted with more joy than you could possibly imagine, and the greatest goal in all of human history. So that'll be something to look forward to. Oh, but first, I should explain a bit about what needs to happen first. Amuse-bouche for your trip, if you like. Basically, I want you all to come back here when the counter reaches 9,998, right before it maxes out. That's when I'll remove the seal on the fountain. Then I'll present you the last and possibly awesome set piece myself, and give you the ultimate moment of happiness to get that last point for your joy counter. Mission? Points? This is starting to sound more and more like a job than a vacation. Should we have more freedom to spend our summer vacation how we like? That'd be ridiculous. Now that I've invited you, it's my duty to make sure you're all happy to be here. Otherwise, you won't be able to say you really got the most possible enjoyment from your precious time here. So once you've had enough fun to max out the joy counter, I'll make sure you all have a safe path back to Kalia. There are still some things I don't understand, but I'm relieved to have your word that we'll have no problem getting home. So let me get this all straight. Those billboards we've been seeing throughout the city are joy counters, and the numbers on them will go up whenever we feel, well, joyful. Then once the counter is maxed out, we'll have fulfilled BB's conditions and completed the summer vacation mission, which will then grant us passage into the Burj Khalifa and in turn let us go back to Kalia. Is that right? It also sounds like we can stop when the counter's at 9,998. At that point, we will remove the seal on the fountain, give us some kind of special show, and then we should be all maxed out on points and done with the mission. I have a question now. Is that at all different from our original plan in coming here? Well, we initially planned to take BB up on her invitation to tour Dubai for this year's summer break, and then go back to Kalia when we were done, so no, nothing's changed. On the surface, anyway. All of that sounds fine, yes, but I get the sense there's more to it than we're being told. A joy counter to get the most out of Dubai. Why would they make something like that? And that concludes your Dubai sightseeing orientation. You'd better be grateful for me to taking time out of my insanely busy schedule to do this for you in person. I trust you understand now that your orientation is over, but to be clear, the Fountain Plaza is reserved for the final boss.
I gotta sneeze again.
So don't expect to just walk in here whenever you feel like it. Anyway, I'll let my trustworthy subordinate take it from here. You're in good hands with her. Now go on back to your hotel and get some rest. Tomorrow your sightseeing begins. Oh, wait. Oh, BB, wait. I still have some more questions for...
Guess we missed our chance for today. Oh well. Might as well go back to the hotel for now.
Okay, you're all checked in. Here are your room keys. We reserved the entire 60th floor for you. You each have your own VIP suites.
Thanks for all your help.
Not at all. Just do my job. So, what are your dinner plans for tonight? Master and I were just talking about that. We decided to keep it simple and just have the rations we brought from Kalia tonight. I see. Well, seems like a waste to me, but understood. I'll see you tomorrow then, after you finish breakfast. Oh, I recommend the buffet on the hotel's first floor. It's free of charge, naturally. Alright, enjoy your trip to Dubai. Last member of humanity, until we meet again.
Maybe we should at least all have dinner together.
Good idea. We do have a lot to discuss. Okay then, let's all meet up in Baron Draco's room once we've gotten situated. I took a quick look around and didn't smell any demonic beasts or traps nearby. And I put up a bounded field around the entire floor. Just to be safe. That's great. Thanks, you two. That just leaves Percival. Oh, there he is now.
Guess I'm the last one. Sorry to keep waiting. Everything alright? Well, in addition to this floor, I took a quick jaunt around the entire hotel to see what I could learn. I did notice something odd. Every floor from the 7th to the 59th is completely inaccessible. I couldn't even get there. I couldn't even get the elevator to stop there. When I asked the staff about it, they only say those floors are being used for storage. That's an awful lot of storage space. Is that common in big hotels like this?
Of course not. No hotel would be built in such a way that most of the building can be used. Places like this live and die by their booking capacity. They want more, not less.
I also learned that there are other facilities on the first and through 6th floors, like a pool, restaurant, and gym. From what I could tell, there didn't seem to be anything I missed about those.
Well, in any case, our situation doesn't seem to have changed significantly. There are certainly some oddities here and there, but nothing so bad we need to be on high alert. So I think we... Ow! Something wrong? No, I'm okay. I just got a little dizzy spell? Headache? For a second? Maybe it's the altitude?
Maybe. We are pretty high up.
It really is a gorgeous view, isn't it? Just look at the scenery. Just looking at the scenery is getting me excited.
We've been up high before, but this is something else. The scale of all of this is like nothing I've ever seen. Pirates are used to climbing the mast for lookout duty, though I thought I'd be used to heights. But this really is something else altogether. Does this mean the view from the Burj Khalifa is even more amazing?
Good question. If so, I can't even imagine what it must be like. What it must look like. Part of me thinks it won't be too different from here. And another part feels certain it must be completely different. That's nice and all, but maybe we could have dinner soon? Putting up that battlefield really did tire me out. If only you were here to give me a pat on the head and tell me what good job I did.
Well, our summer break in Dubai isn't going anywhere. Okay, let's rest. Let's rest so we can really enjoy ourselves tomorrow. And if we run into anything odd or dangerous, we'll take care of it. That way, we'll be ready for anything. Okay, there's only one note. I'll clear this one. Section 2. Cheery breakfast. Now that was a good night's sleep. I'm starving.
Good morning, Senpai. Are you hungry? Do you want to go try the breakfast buffet BB Lily mentioned yesterday?
I thought you'd never ask. Hell yeah, I would.
Gosh, you're really excited about all this. about this. I'll have to make sure I don't fall behind. Well, there goes my private breakfast day with Master. Are you all here to invite him to breakfast too? I'd have been fine eating alone. You might, but for the rest of us, seeing you sitting all alone would be awkward. So you just have to put up with us. It looks like everyone else had the same idea. Let's all go have breakfast together then.
What the Chung sisters? Wait, other servants?
I see this restaurant is open to the public as well. Oh, some of the people coming here to eat are coming in from the pool on the floor above us. It looks like we can have someone show us to a table. Let's do that before we start loading up plates.
So many different things to choose from. I don't know what to eat first.
I know. I'm not sure I've ever seen so many different foods all in one place before. They have Western staples like fresh bread and omelets, a wide assortment of Asian foods, and... Oh, they even have Chinese food. Spring rolls and dumplings? Yes, please. And of course, plenty of Middle Eastern dishes as well. Although, even after seeing the names and the dishes themselves, I still can't imagine what they taste like. And I really wish I had studied harder before we left.
Let's just start by sampling one thing at a time. And we'll just have to sample everything. What the?
Sounds like you need a food taster. Say the word, Master, and I will gladly oblige.
Mochi! I didn't know you were here too, Chiyomi.
I am indeed. I came to the city to make most of my summer leave. I was very fortunate that the locals welcomed me and were kind enough to show me to this place where I might enjoy some breakfast. But being a shinobi, I have not found myself in need to. I have not found it in myself to relax my guard. I have therefore shamefully been clinging to the ceiling while I look down upon all those unfamiliar foods I have been hesitant to try. But should you require that they be tested for poison, Master, then I, Mochizuki Chiyomi, will be glad to offer my tongue in you and your companion's service. This I promise.
Well then, I think I'll take you up on that. Alright then, would you do the honors?
Of course. Oh, come on. I really can't imagine any of these dishes are put... Shush. I think this is one of those... A closed mouth gathers no flies moments. I get it. Chiyomi's probably been too overwhelmed to choose what to eat, too. But if she has a firm objective like testing food for poison to achieve, then she has the perfect excuse to sample all kinds of different dishes. In that case, would you mind tasting some of the Western staples for me? Let's go with the freshly baked bread, scrambled eggs, bacon, and sausage. It would be my honor. Then, without further ado... Nope, no poison here.
That's great. So, how about the taste?
One word. Delicious! I see. I'm glad to hear that. Next, how about the pho from the Asian noodle corner?
Damn.
I know it's... Hi Bajun. Having some earlier, and looked very tempting.
I think it's typed. I don't remember how to pronounce it. I can't read either.
Bring it on. No poison. Delicious. While you're at it, try these dim sum from the Chinese corner. There's cream of pumpkin spring rolls, steamed meat buns, and more. No poison. Delicious. You can't finish one word before starting next. Great. While we're at it, try some of these local delicacies too. Stewed meat, shrimp satay, some kind of dried fruit. Delicious. She's not even pretending to be testing for poison anymore. So, can we say the conclusion you reached is everything here is incredibly delicious? Oh, right. Matter of taste aside, I can indeed confirm these foods are poison-free and safe to eat. Is that all you wish to have tested? What about the dishes over there? I do not believe we have investigated them yet. I thought it didn't matter what I ate as long as it kept me going. But if everything is good, I'm not sure how to decide what to eat now. I've heard that a buffet is its own kind of battlefield. You need to formulate a strategy to maximize results. Pace yourself, zero in on a priority target, and always be mindful of your limits, and work for the best possible outcome without any regrets. Think you can keep up with me? I never had much luck attacking a buffet before. Please don't give up, Senpai. We'll be right there with you every step of the way. As long as we all work together, I'm sure we can defeat even this imposing buffet. And try not to load up on water and carbohydrates. I think that will improve our chances. That's the fight? That's silly. I'm assuming it's chickens again. Unless we had a hot dog at me at some point. I can't believe I got MP3 CL before I got MP1 Sufu. I'm so glad I got her. I'm so baffled though. Ah! Fried fish, bacon, scrambled egg mix. Use MP gauge each turn for one enemy when you are defeated. Oh, cool. Wait, what? What are her attacks?
New door to Arabic cuisine. I really do want to try Arabic cuisine, but I'm getting too much ways.
時空の果てまで連れて行って了解です。やつの本性がな。寝台回帰臨界。行けるところまで行ってみる？宇宙の終わりその先へ。女神でミスタとか最高でしょ。
Wait, what? And another door to Arabic cuisine.
わかりま素敵ね。
Body level.
始まりは無限、おしまいは極点。すべて我が心臓で眠りにつく。宇宙丸ごと私のものよ。この運命覆せるかしら。 今回はうまくいきました。
It was also good. I ended up eating way too much. I'm so stuffed. But it was worth it.
I know what you mean. Even the Arab dishes we were unfamiliar with turned out to be absolutely yummy. It was like opening a door to a world I never even knew existed. Feeling sick. Maybe I got a little carried away, especially so early in the day. Better have some of my herbal medicine. Let's see. Should I go with the Anzong-san? Or would the Junzi Wan be better in this case? A satisfying meal speaks well of the city that served it. I'm very pleased with this.
Something wrong, Aeroskull? Did you not care for breakfast?
Oh, no, not at all. Everything was delicious. I'm just not feeling great right now, or I didn't want to eat too much since I only just woke up. Unlike a certain gluttonous queen of heaven I could name, I, the gods of the underworld, understand restraint.
Looks like we just missed each other. I've never been to a buffet before, but I love it. Just see the all-you-eat part. Oh, it was delicious as well. The experience was all but perfect. What a great start to our trip. I'm so glad I got to sample the local cuisine on the morning of our very first day here. Just remember that sometimes less is more, Sir Knight. Or do you not know the value of moderation in all things? If you're wondering, Har has been so hard and purposeful because he sat over me. You should have seen how dutiful he polished off every last bite of the mountain of food Percival put in front of him. I would have been in the same boat if I hadn't gone to load up my own plate. When I close my eyes, I still see that mountain. Honestly, I still don't know how you managed to fit all that food in such a slim frame. I managed just fine. There's more to me than just granting benefaction. I'm also perfectly willing to receive it. That said, I hope you don't mind if I stay quiet for a while. I'm trying to focus on my digestion right now.
I see. At any rate, I'm glad we could start the day with a meal. Now we should be all set to get started on today's sightseeing.
What does that sound?
It looks It looks like it was the joy counter BB Dubai gave us. It just started ticking up. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. The food was even better than I expected. Well, I am feeling really happy right now. So that tracks. According to my preliminary research, Dubai is a tourist paradise. Still, if they're regularly hosting travelers from all around the world, it follows they would need to be able to accommodate diverse culinary preferences as well. Which would explain why their Western and Asian offerings are just as exceptional as their Arab ones. Well, one little thing, do you still consider it various people's merit tastes? And that proves this is a peaceful country. I can't deny my king could be somewhat indifferent to things like this. Maybe she would have felt differently if she had spent some time here. I'm not surprised she seemed that way to you, Sir Second Helpings. I think she probably just gave up on you. Although, it's possible this restaurant is an exception rather than the rule, and other places here may be less attentive in that regard. Regardless, I look forward to seeing what further culinary delights await us here. I believe BB Lily should be arriving any moment now to start showing us around Dubai. Sorry I'm late! There she is? I'm so sorry. I got lost on my way here. Oh. I guess we're passing out to Passion Lip. Alright, clear event quest, get turn points. Raise joy counter.
お知らせは魅惑のドバイショップにようこそ。こんな機会二度とないでしょ。
Okay, I need this.
心も贅沢になっていいんですよ。
Alright, I gotta start doing free quests so I can clear out the next part. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna call it a night there. I'm gonna try to grind as much as I can, even though it's super inefficient, to clear out as many points so we can, like, just keep the story progressing. So until then, thank you everyone who joined me today, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!